Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we're talking all about our brand new 2025 Casita Travel trailer. Ordering a 2025 Casita, full option breakdown plus our picks. Before you even think about options and packages, ask yourself this question. What kind of camping are you planning to do? Weekend getaways? Off-grid exploring? Remote working? Your answer should guide every decision you make. For us, we knew we wanted comfort, capability, and independence, without overloading on options we would never use. Mistakes we made. The first mistake we made was focusing too much on cost. While cost is important, we wanted to also be aware of the fact that if we ever wanted to resell this trailer, we wanted the options that most customers would want. Second mistake, be wary of passing on options that require significant changes to the shell of the camper. It is much better to have the factory install these components. I don't like the idea of having to drill holes in my brand new camper to install aftermarket. I'm now going to go over the major packages we did choose for our Casita. Propane appliance package. This comes with the base propane line system, cooktop with range hood, propane water heater, and a furnace. If you ever think you will resell your Casita, this package is a must. The second package we ordered was the solar system package. However, we did not order this package initially. We thought, well, let's get the camper the way it is and see if we need this later on. The problem with waiting is that the solar system package comes with some integrated ports that are not easy to add after the fact. The solar system package comes with a 300 amp hour lithium battery, a 2000 watt inverter, which is needed to convert DC to AC power within the camper. This is only needed when you're not connected to shore power. A portable 200 watt solar panel, quick release power cord. The quick release power cord is an external electrical port that allows a quick connection to a campground's electrical panel. Because we ordered our solar package late in the ordering process, we did not get a quick release power cord. And to be honest with you, it's not a big deal. The power cord that comes standard with the trailer is more than sufficient. And finally, a solar port. This is used to connect your external solar panels to the Casita trailer. The next package is the high lift package. We ordered this package because we do live in the high desert, and in order to get to remote locations, you need high clearance. The high lift package comes with a high lift axle and a 15-inch D-rated tire upgrade. The last package we ordered was the Casita Travel package. This package comes with a black spare tire cover, insect screens, battery monitor, rivet gun kit, socket wrench, 1.5 inch drive, 1/2 inch drive, 3/4 inch wrench, and an accessory bag. In summary, these packages gave us off-grid power, better clearance, and 3-season comfort. I will now go over all of the options that are available with the Casita trailer. These are different from packages as they are standalone, and they really allow you to customize your trailer. The options on this list are the ones that we purchased. We selected the 4.3 cubic foot 12 volt refrigerator freezer upgrade. This is one of the options that we were the most excited about. Having a large refrigerator and freezer can make or break a camping trip. We did have to sacrifice some storage to get this. Next was the aluminum cased patio awning. This is another great option that we selected, and it is amazing on a hot summer day. The one thing you have to be concerned about is high winds. You want to make sure you do not leave the awning deployed, as it will break. Next was the outside wash station. This is a really great feature as it allows you to take showers outdoors as well as do dishes, and you can use it to wash the Casita. 23-gallon freshwater tank upgrade. We felt like this was a really important option for when we are camping off-grid. We only use this water for taking showers as we want to extend it for as long as possible. We use a small water jug to operate the toilet and wash dishes. Next, a stainless steel deep kitchen sink with cover. Now this one is a personal preference, but we really enjoy having a larger sink in order to wash dishes. We only use this in inclement weather. Mach 8 plus AC. This is another option that we felt like was kind of important. However, you can only use this when you're connected to shore power. So when boondocking, which we often are, the AC is not available. The Power Max fan. Now this option is great when you are not running your AC, as it will allow you to pull air out of the camper as well as bring air in depending on your situation. Keyless door entry with window shutter. We really like this option because it allows us to get in and out of the trailer without having a physical key. You use a 4-digit code instead. Also, the window shutter allows us to look outside before opening the door. Electric tongue jack. This allows you to quickly disconnect the trailer from your towing vehicle. It also allows you to level one axis of the trailer. Friction anti-sway control and Anderson no-sway weight distribution hitch. These two options work together to allow for an enjoyable towing experience. Bottom hull gray gel coat. This is an external feature that paints the bottom half of the Casita a gray color. We kind of like this because it makes our Casita stand out a little bit. Lakeside gray wall material. This is a personal choice between gray and sand color. We thought both looked nice, but we prefer the gray. Frameless bonded windows. We were unable to see the windows ahead of time, but we are very happy with our choice with the bonded windows. The window operation is great, and we feel like it gives the Casita a modern look. We also ordered a custom Love My Casita mattress. This is something we did after the fact because we wanted to try the factory cushions first. Each of these options made a huge difference in comfort and usability, especially the mattress. Next, we will go over the options that we did not purchase. Privacy room for the awning. One of these privacy room awnings was available at the showroom in Rice, Texas. And after looking at it, we decided that we wanted to wait to see if this is something we really wanted. Next was the bath sink with dry storage. The shower area on the Casita is kind of small, so we didn't want to take up any additional space with a sink in the bathroom. Stainless steel microwave oven. Once again, this was a space issue. With getting the larger refrigerator, we wanted additional storage for food and other items. We can always add a microwave at a later date. Folding kitchen shelf. This is a folding table that is installed next to the stovetop. When deployed, this increases your counter space. For us, our sleeping area is the most important, so we opted not to get it. Wireless rear backup camera. The value of a backup camera is pretty obvious. However, with any tech, I like to have a little bit more time to research before purchasing. Maintenance-free AGM deep cycle battery. Since we got the solar package, it came with a lithium battery, so this battery wasn't an option. Sliding battery tray. Again, if you get the lithium battery, this also isn't available. 15-inch aluminum alloy wheels. This is an option that we felt like we could do aftermarket if we chose. Rear receiver hitch. Since we don't carry bikes when we camp, we didn't think that this was an option we needed. Roller window shades. This is one of those options that since we couldn't see it ahead of time, we decided not to get them. Sand dune wall material. As I mentioned before, we opted for the gray wall material. Cushion add-on for mattress. This is another one of those options that we felt like if we needed it, we could purchase at aftermarket. Anderson Deluxe Campsite Kit. After surveying our camping equipment, we realized we already had most of these items. And finally, Harvest Host 1-year membership. This one sounds kind of interesting, but again, I needed more research in order to make a decision on this one. Options that we passed on that we wish we had purchased. Luckily for us, there was only one, the rear receiver hitch. And the reason why is the back tire on the Casita is very tightly secured to the back of the trailer, leaving no room to add any accessories. Adding an aftermarket hitch is not a big deal. However, I don't like the idea of having to drop my trailer off at a service center to have this installed. I would have preferred the factory to have done it. We wanted to try doing some camping in the trailer before deciding on the final packages. One of those is the video entertainment package. It comes with a 24-inch smart TV with inverter, digital TV antenna with amplifier. It is also cable ready. I think when the time comes, if we decide to get a TV, we will go to the aftermarket as there are a ton of 24-inch TVs available. One package we skipped entirely was the ultralight package. It removes the cooktop, range hood, spare tire, and even the refrigerator, and that wasn't the kind of minimalism we were going for. I think this would be a good option if you wanted a base Casita and you wanted to build it up from there. So there you have it, our 2025 Casita trailer build and all of the decisions we made, good and bad. If you're about to order your own, hopefully this helps you skip the regrets and build the trailer that's perfect for you. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and drop your Casita questions in the comments. Thank you, and happy camping.